Mama June, whose real name is June Shannon, is still dating boyfriend Gino Doke, according to her Instagram page. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. The two were spotted together at a Publix last month while shopping for groceries amid the COVID-19 pandemic, so they appear to still be together as of March 25. The two have been dating for the better half of the last 3 years, and although they've had some extreme ups and downs, including a drug arrest and plenty of toxic, explosive fights, the two seem to still be going strong today. Keep reading for details. Mama June posted a photo of the two grocery shopping together in March. Mama June recently posted a picture on Instagram that featured Doke and reality star Adam Barta. The photo shows Mama June with visibly broken teeth standing behind Doke, who is holding a water jug and pointing at the camera. The picture was posted on March 25 as the two were out shopping for coronavirus supplies. According to Daily Mail, while leaving Publix, Mama June urged fans to stay safe in the midst of the deadly virus outbreak, while also urging President Trump to find a way to get face masks to all Americans. She told an onlooker, "Masks are unavailable, so the president needs to hurry up and get the masks to us and to everybody." While Doke added, "Hope everybody stays safe. We love you guys," Daily Mail reports. Mama June and Doke were also spotted at Harrah's Cherokee Hotel and Casino in North Carolina in December 2019, and the two allegedly trashed a hotel room later that same month, according to TMZ. June frequently posts throwback photos of the two together on Instagram, and although Doke's Instagram page is fairly empty, it still features a photo of June, so unless something drastic has happened since March, it's safe to say the two are still dating. They were both arrested for drug possession last year. Mama June was arrested on drug charges alongside boyfriend Gino Doke in March 2019. Mama June and Doke were both arrested on March 13, 2019 for a variety of drug charges, including felony possession of a controlled substance, crack cocaine, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Both reality stars were taken to jail, and Doke was also charged with third-degree domestic violence harassment. Doke and Mama June both pleaded not guilty to the charges in October last year, People reports. The state of Alabama had a grand jury review the evidence in both of their cases, according to The Blast, who published the indictment. They found that Mama June did unlawfully possess a controlled substance, to wit, cocaine, in violation of the law, and did unlawfully possess with intent to use and inject, ingest, inhale, or otherwise introduce into the human body drug paraphernalia, to wit, a pipe, the indictment states. The reality star admitted in January that she and her children are not currently on speaking terms after several failed attempts to get June to rehab put an even deeper strain on their relationship. The original post was filled with spelling and grammatical errors, so Heavy retyped it in order to make it more legible. The post reads, "Even though me and the kids aren't still seeing each other, and it's been very hard on all of us, but I hope one day that will change, as I want them to know I miss and love them very much." New episodes of Mama June, Family Crisis air on Friday nights at 9 p.m. ET on WeT. In the meantime, you can find all the latest in TV coverage and entertainment news here. Introduction to Mama June and Gino Doke. June Shannon, better known as Mama June, first rose to fame through the TLC reality series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which chronicled the life of her family, particularly her youngest daughter, Alana, Honey Boo Boo. After the show ended, June's life continued to be a topic of public interest, especially after she became involved with Gino Doke in 2015. Gino, who was not previously in the public eye, quickly became a key figure in June's life, and their relationship has had its fair share of controversy, public scrutiny, and challenges. The beginnings of their relationship, Mama June and Gino Doke first met in 2015, and their relationship quickly became part of the Mama June, From Not to Hot reality series. This show followed June's transformation focusing on her weight loss journey and her personal life, including her evolving relationship with Gino. The couple was often portrayed as an example of June's life changes, but Gino's presence also raised questions, particularly regarding his influence on her. The struggles, drugs, arrests, and public backlash. Legal troubles and addiction. One of the most significant events in their relationship came in 2019 when both Mama June and Gino were arrested for possession of controlled substances in Alabama. Their arrest and the details that emerged from it led to a massive public backlash. June and Gino were caught in a difficult position, with Gino's arrest being particularly notable due to his criminal history and the charges against him. During this time, it was revealed that both June and Gino were battling substance abuse issues, which played a significant role in their downward spiral. June, who had undergone an incredible physical transformation, appeared to be struggling emotionally and mentally. Gino's influence over her, including his apparent enabling behavior, was highlighted by her family, particularly her daughters. The family, especially June's daughters, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, were deeply affected by these events. They expressed their concern for their mother's well-being and publicly condemned Gino, calling him a negative influence. June's relationship with her children became strained, and she was cut off from much of her family for a period. Rehabilitation and recovery. After their arrest, Mama June entered rehab, and Gino also sought treatment. Both faced the harsh reality of their substance abuse issues. June's decision to enter rehab was a turning point for her. She started working on herself, seeking to recover from the addiction that had taken over much of her life. Gino also went through treatment programs, though the couple's path to recovery was not without its setbacks. Mama June's return to the public eye after rehab was marked by a more focused and determined persona. She expressed regret over her past actions and began making efforts to repair her relationships with her family, especially her daughters. At this point, it became evident that her relationship with Gino had also shifted. She began to distance herself from the public drama and focused on rebuilding her life. Family reconciliation and public life in 2025. Rebuilding her relationship with her daughters. One of the major themes in Mama June's life after her rehab journey has been her attempt to repair her relationship with her children. Her daughters had been vocal about the hurt they felt when their mother chose to prioritize Gino over her family. However, as time passed, Mama June worked hard to reconnect with her daughters. Alana, especially, has been the subject of much media attention as her relationship with her mother fluctuated. At one point, Alana was living with her older sister Pumpkin, and the bond between mother and daughter appeared to be strained. Over time, though, June began to repair her relationship with Alana, though it's clear that the healing process was not easy. Mama June made it clear in interviews and on social media that her daughters were her primary focus, even as she had to distance herself from Gino to rebuild trust with them. The status of her relationship with Gino Doak in 2025. As of 2025, Mama June and Gino Doak have continued to keep a lower profile in comparison to their previous highly publicized years. While there are occasional social media appearances, the couple has refrained from engaging in the same level of public drama that characterized their earlier years. It is not entirely clear if they are still romantically involved, as their relationship status has not been openly discussed in the media. In recent years, Mama June has appeared to be focusing more on her personal growth and family, rather than maintaining a public relationship with Gino. Gino has also remained relatively quiet, though he has been spotted with June on occasion, and it's possible they are still together, but on a much more private level. Fans have speculated that they may have reconciled, but June has not confirmed any romantic commitment. Their relationship appears to be in a holding pattern, with the priority placed on June's recovery and her efforts to remain stable. Gino's role in her life seems less prominent now, and while they have a long history together, it is uncertain whether they are still in a committed romantic relationship or if their bond is more centered around mutual support and companionship. Future prospects. What's next for Mama June and Gino? Focusing on personal growth. One of the key themes in Mama June's recent life is her focus on personal well-being. After her struggles with substance abuse, public scrutiny, and family tensions, she has worked hard to rebuild her life. Mama June has expressed that she wants to focus on being the best mother she can be and repairing the damage caused by her past actions. Her daughters have been more receptive to rebuilding their relationship with her, which has been a positive development in her personal life. It remains to be seen whether Gino will continue to play a significant role in June's future. He, too, has been trying to move forward with his life. While there have been occasional appearances of the two together, there has been no strong indication that they are back to their prior relationship dynamics. Instead, June's life seems to be more centered around her family and her individual healing journey. Is Gino still a part of Mama June's life? There have been reports suggesting that Gino and Mama June still maintain a connection, though it may not be as intimate as it once was. It's clear that Gino has been a part of June's life for many years, and it's possible that they have come to some understanding, whether romantic or simply as a support system. The two have been seen together at times, but without the same media frenzy that once followed them. At this point, fans will have to wait for further updates, as Mama June has become much more private about her relationship with Gino. It's clear that her priorities have shifted, and while Gino may still be in her life, he does not appear to be at the center of her public narrative. Conclusion: the road ahead for Mama June and Gino. As we look ahead to 2025, the future of Mama June and Gino Doke's relationship remains uncertain. While they have certainly faced many challenges, including legal issues, addiction, and family conflicts, June seems to be moving forward in a healthier, more stable direction. Her focus now is on her family, her recovery, and rebuilding the relationships that matter most to her. Gino's role in her life is unclear, and while they may still be together in some form, it seems that their relationship is much less prominent than in the past. The couple's story is one of redemption and recovery, but it's also one of change. Whether they continue to walk through life together or part ways remains a question, but for now, it appears that Mama June is concentrating on herself and her family. Fans of Mama June will likely continue to follow her journey closely, but it's clear that her priorities have shifted, and she's taking the time to build a stable, healthier future for herself and her children. Whether Gino will continue to be a part of that future remains to be seen, but for now, it's a more private chapter of their story. This is a detailed overview of Mama June and Gino Doke's relationship, highlighting the key events and challenges they have faced together. If you'd like me to expand on any specific part of the story or add further details, let me know. Mama June's spoilers reveal that June Shannon is leaving the home where her daughter died. Anne Cardwell's death was extremely hard on the family. She passed away in December of 2023, and the family is still working through their grief. June can't live in the same house any longer and recently told her fans that she had to move in order to heal. Let's take a closer look at what she told her fans. Mama June spoilers. Anna Cardwell's home. When Anna got diagnosed with cancer, June was living in Alabama with her husband, Justin Stroud. She decided that she needed to go back to Georgia in order to help take care of Anna while she was sick. June was there to help Anna with her kids and try to be the most supportive mother she could be. Anna's passing really hit the family hard, and they are still healing from it. However, June was living in the home for quite some time, and her fans weren't sure how she could do it, knowing she had so many memories of her daughter there. All of this finally caught up to June, and recently, she shared that she would be moving. Mama June spoilers. June Cardwell's move. June recently posted on social media that she was moving from Anna's old house. She wrote, "I should not be making this post at the end of the day, but the reason we are moving is it's honestly been one of the roughest years of my entire life, and we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of us losing Anna. For us as a family, Being in the house that she passed in has been like a groundhog moment every day. The girls don't even like to pull up at my house because it's just hard. She also shared that the family is getting rid of a lot of things that they have in the home. Her fans were shocked to see just how many appliances were in the house. There were a lot of coffee makers and toasters all over the home, and fans hope that they can get rid of everything before they move out. We will have to wait and see what is next for them. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Mama June right now. June Shannon, best known as the matriarch of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and later the reality show Mama June, from Not to Hot, has experienced her fair share of personal and family turmoil. While her journey was initially portrayed as a heartwarming one, showcasing her transformation, the truth of her struggles has been far more complex. The specific mention of June not being able to live in the house where her daughter passed could stem from the emotional and psychological toll that such an event would take on a person. If we refer to the unfortunate death of one of her children, this would most likely refer to the tragic loss of her family members in a broader context, losses of loved ones, a rocky relationship with Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, or struggles surrounding other key family figures. June's battle with addiction, abusive relationships, and a highly publicized split from her long-term partner Sugar Bear, Mike Thompson, have deeply impacted her relationship with her children, especially Alana. Throughout the years, June's actions have come under public scrutiny, with many wondering if she could heal the emotional wounds that have left lasting scars on her family. Some reports have suggested that June's inability to live in a certain home could stem from memories that would haunt her, particularly if it's tied to moments of pain, loss, or trauma. Home spaces, especially where significant personal events or losses occur, can hold deep emotional weight that could prevent someone from living there again. Living in the public eye has only amplified the pressures June faces. Her life, once filled with happiness and public adoration, has become one of constant challenge, both personally and within her family dynamics. As a mother of multiple children, June has faced scrutiny over her decisions, and her struggles with addiction have fueled much of the negative press she receives. The tragic element of losing a loved one only adds to the complexity of her circumstances. For many people, particularly those in the public eye, moving away from a home associated with significant personal trauma can be a way of trying to heal. Whether it's the death of a child or another family member, the psychological burden of staying in a place filled with memories of loss can be overwhelming. June's reluctance or inability to continue living in the house where her daughter passed may be an effort to escape that trauma and try to rebuild her life in a different setting. Alana, or Honey Boo Boo, remains one of the key figures in June's life. Their relationship has been strained over the years, primarily due to June's addiction and neglectful behavior. For Alana, the complexities of being raised under such intense public scrutiny has shaped her own understanding of family. While June has tried to regain custody and make amends, the family dynamics remain challenging. If June has made a conscious decision to move out of a home where significant loss occurred, it may signify her attempt to rebuild her family life and overcome the personal demons that have long haunted her. Being in the spotlight can make a family's issues even more difficult to navigate. June's life was turned upside down when Here Comes Honey Boo Boo became a massive hit. The weight of fame, coupled with her struggles with addiction, created a perfect storm that has made her family's journey one of public observation. June's decisions regarding where to live and how to deal with her losses are not only personal, but heavily influenced by her life in the media. Navigating such monumental challenges in front of an audience can often lead to public misunderstandings, and the pain June carries may not always be visible to her fans. The act of leaving a home tied to loss can be seen as an attempt to move forward. For June Shannon, living in the place where her daughter died could be too emotionally overwhelming to bear. This decision, while painful, may also represent her desire to heal, restore some sense of control over her life, and begin the process of rebuilding her relationship with her children, particularly with Alana. As June continues her journey of recovery and redemption, We can only hope that she finds peace in her life and with her family. Whether it's in a new home or through reconnecting with her children, the road ahead for June Shannon remains one of personal growth, healing, and, hopefully, a chance at a brighter future.